actually send out things this time before I forget, because I always forget. I forgot for the past like 3 times now. Let's not talk about it. All right. So yeah, today I'm gonna be hopefully finishing up most of the forest that we started last time. I am going to be on. Oops, I don't need to open that. Actually, I'm already over here. I am going to be on my server, so Everbloom, not Builder's Refuge today, unfortunately. But we're gonna see how it goes either way, because I have a lot to do today. I want to make sure I'm in the spot I need to be in here before I log on and show you guys things I shouldn't be showing you. Let me go where I should be, yeah? Here. And, oh, Minecraft launcher. I don't really care about that, okay. Cool. Alright, it's teleporting me, we'll get there. Hello, everybody, how's it going? Okay, so let me, / sell, let me do this a couple times so that I can, not show you other things too. Okay, cool. Here we go. So last time we had a variety of stuff to be put in here, and as you can see, I actually updated the pack, so I need to fix a couple of things here. But yeah, this is gonna look very interesting. I think it's actually reversed. Huh. Yeah. So the spruce leaves should be green and these should actually be that color. Interesting. I don't know what pack I'm using right now, but let's find out. So this should be what I'm using right now. This is the so yeah, I'm using spruce leaves. I need to change this to a different leaf, which is gonna screw up my thing, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead. Actually, wait, before I do that. Wait, no. Let me not do that yet. Okay. What leaves are these? Just to make sure I have the right one here. This is birch. Okay, we want to do birch then. We don't want to do spruce. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and just delete this and type in birch. Go for it. And we'll go back here. To models. Block. And we'll change all this to, oh, no, I'm just gonna change that part. Oops. Also to birch. Even though I already have this, I just kind of want to show you guys what this looks like anyway. Cause why not? B-I-R-C-H, that helps to spell things right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save that. That's gonna screw things up here, so we're gonna have to make sure we change things on here too. Oh geez, what did I already forgot what leaf I'm doing. Alright, did I actually do the right one there? Yeah, I did. Okay, just making sure. Oops. Okay, birch, good to go, hopefully. That should be good. Now we should just be able to reload it, which is an F3 T, I think, right? Just for textures. Well, it's lagging, so that means something's happening. Long time no see. Hey, Mark. Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, we're switched. Exactly what I wanted to happen. This time it worked. All right, things are working today. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so what I'm gonna do today now, because I recently got my hands on a bunch of schematics, and I'm on Everbloom today, I'm gonna be throwing up basically these trees again. and some more trees on top of that, pines. Hopefully all of them have spruce leaves. If they don't, we can work around that. But yeah, so then we're gonna add in hopefully another variant of yellow trees on top of that. So we have to be careful with the schematic brush. Oops, I need to get out of F3 mode here. This one. The heck? Oh, not 3, 1. Okay. So yeah, anyway, the schematics, I have to be careful because I can't undo them. So, I actually have them right here. We're gonna go ahead and just copy a few of these. So I went ahead and I basically subtracted 1 from each of these so that it sucks it into the ground a little more. We'll see what happens. We're just gonna go down the line on these tools here and smack them with some schematics. That makes sense. That sounded wrong. I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm doing all right. You know, it's doing you know, life's life. Oops. I'm glad I get to build sometimes. Actually, you know, technically I have been a little bit happier since I haven't had to do school things. I took a half semester class this semester and, you know, no school for the first time in my life, basically. It's kind of been a bit of a relief, you know. It's relaxing a bit. Otherwise, life's going as normal, I guess. Oops, oh gosh. All right. I think that was the third one. If it wasn't, oh well. Okay, that's the fourth one. Ugh. 4. No, 4. There we go. Okay. 5. Oh no, what did I do? There we go. 6. Jeez. Okay, so these are the ones that I actually really want, are these really tall ones here, so I gotta definitely make sure to put those. 7. And I guess I will put one of the bushes because why not? Since we have the tools for it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Let's do this one. I think this one's more of a tree than a bush. Okay, so just to test it out because we want to do it out in the open where we can get rid of them in case it's messed up. Okay, yeah, I like those. Those are good. We can use those. But I don't want to use a lot of those. I think actually these are going to be good secondary yellow trees right there. That's pretty good. That's oak leaves. Okay, so we got to be careful about the rest. Let's make sure that these are pasting properly. All right, what about 2? 2 looks good. 3 looks okay. I'm just going off the first one that pastes, even though there are numerous numbers in them. Oh no, that one has those leaves. Okay, so it's a good thing I tested out because that just means that we're going to have to get rid of, or not get rid of, but replace these leaves that we already have right now, the yellow ones anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead. These are the birch leaves, right? So give this a selection. Replace birch, not button, leaves with let's just do 22 for now, you know, just a placement block for now. Doesn't need anything special. All right, cool. And now we can plop that in there and we can replace the leaves after we paste them in there. Have you done anything with texture pack lately? I mean, I don't know exactly what you mean, but I have made these leaves lately, in the streams at least. I've also made a few textures for upcoming maps, but I'm not necessarily a texture artist in the team. I just make a couple if necessary, or I'll like modify the entirety of the textures if necessary for a project. I can't really, I mean, that's pretty much about all I do with textures specifically. Yeah, I hope that's at least somewhat answering your question. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna go in and just start really just pasting a lot of these. Let's just go around in this open area out here because that's where we need trees right now. This one is kind of a, oh, see, that's what I'm scared of with this, because if I accidentally double click and a tree pastes on top of itself, I can't undo it. So I need to be careful. I'm gonna click a little bit slower just to be a little bit safer with this. And I'm gonna spread these ones out a little bit more because I think we're only going through 2 different trees here, yeah. So I think I wanna make these a little more sparse here just to, so we have a few to kind of fill in the area, but not too many. And go from there. I guess maybe I'll link the other 2 streams that are actually relevant to this build here in this stream. Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe I should start linking the streams that are relevant. Might help. Just might, you know. Okay, let's go to the next tree. So yeah, these are, in case you didn't know, these are trees that I've basically made, I don't know how many streams ago. Many streams ago. I've done 100 streams now at this point, so I could not tell you how many streams exactly. But a lot. It was a lot, okay? The point is, I made them a long time ago, all in different streams. All of these, I mean, a couple of them might be from the same pack, but for the most part, all of these are from different streams. And different varieties of, and actually this forest itself that I have inside here where it's more dense already is from a different stream itself as well. Might try 3D modeling. Yeah. I've been getting into that a little bit more. I've been trying a little bit more Blender recently. I've also actually recently been trying to draw more. That's been my like main thing, is kind of getting used to like drawing on a tablet. I just recently got one of those. It's really fun actually. I kind of enjoy it. Been drawing some trees. Do enjoy drawing trees just as much as I enjoy making them. No, you know, no surprise on that one, I guess. But yeah, honestly though, I do enjoy drawing a little bit as long as it's on a computer. I do not enjoy drawing on a paper though. And my girlfriend is the exact opposite of me, surprisingly, so I find that funny. I think they have, or I know they have a drawing tablet that has like a paper version, but that was $400, so I was like, I'm gonna get the one that's not that much. So yeah, I went with the cheaper one because I didn't need to be drawn on paper to be drawn on a computer. But that was an option, and I thought that was really cool actually, that you can just basically put a piece of paper on it and then use the like actual pen, and then it'll just, I assume anyway, copy down exactly what you put on the paper on the computer. How well that works, who knows. All right, next tree, here we go. Oh gosh, this is what I was afraid of. Okay, so in order to fix this, we're just gonna have to go in by hand and get rid of it, because that's the easiest way, honestly. Well, okay, we can go in by hand, and then from here up we can do it with the command. Do the whole thing by hand. All right, there we go. We can just replace 0. All right, continuing. I'm gonna Gmask 0 now, so that just in case I screw up more here in the upcoming, which I assume I will. It only affects the air. Why you like working on a computer? That's a good question, actually. You know, I've never given it a whole lot of thought, if I'm being honest. You know, I would say it's probably because of the neck thing, mostly. That's a huge benefit of working on the computer. And also, I mean, being how old I am, I've basically worked on computers my whole life. I mean, like, to the point where relevant stuff I've worked on has been on a computer. So there is that component to it. So, you know, I think that for most of my generation anyway, that's probably true. At least I would assume. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, that's definitely it. But for me anyway, I hope that answers the question. I don't know. I didn't even read your other comment on textures for 3D modeling because I'm working on a project with really high texture resolution. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. I think so. Take this with a grain of salt. I don't mean to be like insulting or anything. At some point, when it comes to Minecraft specifically, anyway, I mean, it could be not Minecraft. I don't even know what you're talking about actually. But when it comes to Minecraft specifically, I think there's like a resolution that it starts to become too high of a resolution. I mean, I'm not saying that you're doing that or anything, but like, I would say above, I don't know, maybe 128 or something like that is just too much at some point, almost. But I digress. At the same time, with the new upgrades of Minecraft, the new capabilities of Minecraft, there are some justifications for having that higher resolution because you can have little like nicks and crannies in your models, and you can turn those models, I mean, you can turn the blocks into models, essentially, basically, what I'm trying to get at. And that's kind of what one of the guys on my team did with the texture pack he's working on right now. I don't know how public it is, and I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about it, but that's what I'm allowed to say. I'm going to say that much anyway. And you can definitely do that in Java, so it's really cool. By the way, I would check that out. So there is a point though still where those textures become too much. Like, even if you were to, so if you do those textures and you have all those nooks and crannies, it only makes sense to have a pixel per that nook and cranny. You don't want to have like 1,000 pixels in that one like little, I don't know, bend in the fence post. Like, it doesn't make any sense to have like super high resolution things if you don't have like all of the vectors to go along with it, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, it's still just a bunch of squares. You don't want to like way overdo it. But if you can add more detail to the squares, then you can add more higher resolution and make it feel more integrated into Minecraft, if that makes sense. It's for a Harry Potter. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I've seen those. So like, yeah, like a wand, like if you have sort of like a really like detailed wand, of course you're going to want to have like textures that get, you know, much more detailed. So that's kind of the example I think I'm going for there. And hopefully that makes sense. But like, if you only have blocks, like in default Minecraft, if you try to just up the resolution of every block and you just kept every block as it is, it looks really bad because it looks like you're just trying to make it look real when it shouldn't be, if that makes sense. But like, if you start adding nooks and crannies to the blocks, like if you added, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like in a fence, you add like a top part to it. You add like some details to it. You add like a curve in it or something. I don't know. You push the blocks and so that it has some extra stuff to it. Basically, the more curves and the more detail you add to it, the more logical sense that the textures, the higher detailed textures have. You haven't seen the map, have you? No, I have not. But I would assume that's what your map is, essentially. I mean, I've seen a highly detailed Harry Potter map, if that's what it is. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, because I've seen a really cool one. It's a while ago, actually. That was a pretty long time ago, actually. But yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time, or come up in a long time. It is for Java, right? I would assume, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's for Bedrock. I don't know. Either way, you can start to do stuff like that for Bedrock just as well. Let's see if we can cover up those holes with some trees. Okay, I want to make sure that I keep somewhat sparse still because I got a lot of trees to add here. Gotta be mindful of all of the trees, the different trees that we still have here. Go ahead and start using the other sets here because I've been clicking with those first 4 for a while now. And start maybe putting those bigger trees in. Also, I need to sort of plan out where I want this path to go. Right now, this part right here is too steep for the path because I want there to be like slabs on it, so it's a, you know, it's a nice smooth ride. So you can just sprint along. Should I send in Discord? Sure. I'll take a look and see if it's the one I'm thinking of or not. Flow network, that sounds familiar. Kind of a big thing. Sounds familiar. It may be the one I'm thinking of. We'll find out. Alright, let's fix this tree because I don't know what's going on with that. So back to the gold. I know I want the path to go along there though, so we can fix that hopefully. And then from there, it can just kind of maybe continue down and just go along here. We can maybe curve it back around or something, back towards itself at some point, so that you don't just like reach the edge of the map. But we'll see. For now, I'm definitely planning for it to go along around in here because this is a nice little area. I think this should be like a good like open patch right there. It's a good spot for that. And the path can go like kind of to the side of it, maybe, to kind of show off the open path. Anyway, let's continue pasting trees because we got a lot to go, for sure. Forest's worth. I'm just kidding. That's not really bad. All right. Oh, did I just? Yeah, I did. Just put a tree right where I didn't want to put a tree. That's okay. We'll get rid of it in a bit. We'll have to kind of just right around there. That's good stuff. Good stuff. And this is why I love Schematic Brush so much more than, oh gosh, copy paste brush. Just sucks so much because you can only do one brush at a time. I would not be able to switch just like I'm doing right now between a variety of trees. If I mean, I would, but I wouldn't be able to control it as much. It would just be completely random if I loaded all of the schematics basically at once. Like I could throw them into a folder and then load them all at once, and that would be the equivalent. Okay, if I notice a tree pasting above the ground, I'm just gonna try to fix it right away, cause that seems to be the best. All right, so these are definitely a little more redwoody. I think I want to see what these look like in this build here. This middle part here, and then we'll go from there. All right, I see the Discord message now. I should look. Yes, I have definitely seen this Harry Potter. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, the wands are a great example of exactly what I'm talking about, with like a highly detailed thing needing a highly detailed texture, and then the rest of it making sense because there are highly detailed things. But yeah, it's great, man. I love it. That's great. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, then I have seen it before, indefinitely, because he sent it to me before. Oops. What the heck just happened? Oh gosh. Oh no. Let's do a none on that. And let's do this one. I think this is right. Oh boy. Close enough, I guess. Alright. So let's put a few of these in the mainland here and see what it looks like, because this is essentially what the rest of the forest is hopefully going to turn out to look like. And if we make this look good, then the rest shall follow suit. Hopefully. No guarantees though, I guess. What is this? Oh yeah, that's that one. I don't want to put that yet. We'll just leave that one though. Now, alright. Let's get to the taller versions of these. I think, I should maybe just leave like sections of redwoods so it's more kind of condensed in spots and you're kind of less likely to go there. So maybe just kind of leave the redwoods to the outskirts and the sides, or the parts that I like kind of want to veer people away from, and then leave sort of open patches like there is here for these like yellow trees, in this case blue, that we will be putting here in a bit again as well. Oh, that one's in the air a bit. I wonder if it's any less laggy because I'm on this server too now. I don't know. How long have you been building things like this? Big things, not just dirt houses. Well, since you get rid of dirt houses, I mean, gosh, not very long. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it depends on what you really define as big things, I guess. I mean, well, no, I mean, I've been on teams since the beginning, so, oh man, years and years, 7 at least, I guess, at this point now. I want to say, okay, so I'm trying to figure out when I actually started building, because I know when I started playing Minecraft, but I don't know exactly when I started building, like, big things in Minecraft, like using all the tools and stuff, because I know I started using them before I got on teams, but I didn't start like getting crazy with it until I got on teams. Like I didn't start learning everything until I got on teams. So I don't know if I should necessarily count. I mean, I did a few builds on my own, big builds, I guess, and that was on a server called letsbuild.net. That's probably the oldest stuff I have. I mean, the server is still up and running, so it still exists. All the stuff I made on there. Surprisingly, it's still going. You guys can check it out if you want. Shameless promotion for that one. It's a classic server, man. Anyway, I guess if you count that as the start, probably more like 6 years, I guess, of like solid building experience, because that, well, maybe a little over 6 years, because so my Planet Minecraft is 6 years old, but I had an account that I built with for like a good year and a half before that on Planet Minecraft, and I can actually, it's called G-Man Garcia 505. Actually, I wanna look up how much sooner I made that account, because I'm really curious now that you brought that up, and that is actually gonna basically answer my question. So, G-Man Garcia 505, and it should still exist. It just has only one project on it saying that I basically moved my account to the account that I have now. And I want to look at when I created this account. So where's the like, geez, how old they are. Updated projects. Man, I don't know how to see how old they are. There's nothing on this that has my all right, well, I mean, this was 6 years ago that I posted this, but that's because I don't know when this account was made. It's frustrating. Maybe this. Submission gallery, subscriptions. All right, I'll put this in front of you guys so you guys can see what I'm looking at now. My old account right here. I mean, there's sort of proof in the profile right there, you know, just in that it was my old account. And I made some crappy art to send myself off to the next account. Okay, sorry, I was trying to figure out if I can actually see how old this account is, because that will tell you exactly what you asked me. What time do you have? What time is it for me? 4:30. If that's what you mean. Ah, man. Why is this not working? Okay. Jeez. Activity. Oh, maybe that can answer it. Where's the activity thing? It's being so slow right now. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're getting to activity. It's because I'm doing so much with this computer, you know. Streaming just takes so much bandwidth from Comcast. Okay, that's unhelpful. Now we can go here though, maybe actually. There we go. Okay. Gosh. Well, that's not gonna help going like to the beginning of life in activity. Maybe I can switch it to the no. Boy, I don't remember saying that. I'll eat it. The giant mushroom. You know, not worth looking into at this point. But if you want to try and find it, you're welcome to, and that will tell you how exactly old I am in terms of building, I guess. But yeah, that was my first account, and it was a friend's account, so was fun. And then finally I was like, I need to get my own account because this guy is crazy. All right, let's see if I can undo. Nope. See, I double clicked. Oh boy. All right, we done screwed up. We gotta fix our mistakes here, slowly but surely. Okay. I mean, most of this, I guess I can get rid of with a command, hopefully. Once we get to the top of it. There we go. Okay. Oh. So now we can get rid of that chunk over there with the command. Okay. There's one. Post 2. Set 0. OG mask. Set, replace, same difference. Okay. Boom. All fixed. Like it never happened. Hello, B. What a username. I like it. Alright. Okay, so now let's finish actually doing this forest here. Maybe. Yeah, really just, it needs to be denser with the other trees, the smaller trees, I think, over on the outskirts as well. We need to get bumping with those. Especially up and around these big trees. We'll make it. The big trees are parenting the smaller trees, you know. Only makes sense that way. go to the diamond ones, I think, are somewhat large. Yeah. Does it work? Overlap back on where I was going before. I think that one pasted into a tree, but oh well, too late, doesn't matter. Can't undo it anyway. I undid once, actually. I undid it one time, and it worked on accident. And then the next time that I used it, it wouldn't undo again. It was really weird. When I was testing for the stream today, actually, that's what happened. It's really strange. But yeah, definitely doesn't work 99% of the time. At least when you want it to work, it doesn't work. The most important time. Okay, let's put a couple more of the large ones around in here because that's gonna be a spot I don't really want people to go. I think this one just pasted on top of a tree. No, but it pasted in the air. Felt like it did. Boom. And we'll go ahead and put one there too. Alright. Definitely have to be not scared of blocks just existing all of a sudden and not being able to get rid of them very easily. It's a scary thing pasting these trees, I must say. They test me. Alright, I think there's only one pine in this pack. No, there's two. There's the second one. Is there another one, or is that it? There's two in this one as well. So gold and I think the first one also only have two. Gold and wood shovels. Which is okay. Not a big problem, really. Just need to keep aware of it. It's already starting to look a little more forest-like. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Just need to be careful with pasting, especially now because, whew, oh boy. Have I seen the new Star Wars trailer? Oh yeah, I've seen it. You know, there's been a lot of like, I don't know how I feel about Star Wars and stuff like recently, and like the whole like people just hating on it and stuff. But honestly, looks like they might end it okay. They might do okay. Certainly not gonna be the best movie. Oh well. Wow. But it looks like it's gonna be enjoyable regardless. So I'll watch it. I'll take it in. I'll enjoy it. I really don't know what Emperor Palpatine or whatever is going to be doing, and they're definitely going for the whole in-game-esque battle scene sort of last stand thing going on. Just throw in everything, give them everything, fan service, and it feels like he's copying a bit, you know, again. But, you know, people enjoyed it the last time he copied. And by he, I mean Ryan Reynolds or whatever the director. I don't know. I didn't mind The Force Awakens, so... Or not, yeah, is that the first one? Whatever, the ninth one. Wait, is that right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, the seventh one. Gosh, we're already on 9. I'm dumb. The seventh one is the one I enjoyed. Even though it was just nostalgia filled, it was a good movie. It was fun to watch. So I really don't think they should have got rid of Ryan Reynolds for the second one, if I'm being honest. I think Disney screwed up on that sense. Just let people be creative and don't stop them. That's the worst thing you can do. It's not let someone finish their story. Especially when you have the money to do it, like frickin' Disney. Gosh. Behemoth of Tycoon or Monopoly. I hope it's gonna be like Endgame. I mean, yeah, if he's copying from good stuff, then sure, why not? But I mean, they're both Disney, so I guess they're not really they're just copying themselves. It's like, can I copy your homework? But sure, but make it look different. You know, it's that same mentality right there. So sure, if it's still really fun to watch, by all means, I'll enjoy watching it. I may not love the way Disney handles things, but you know, entertainment. We at least have it. But yeah, well, I actually have. Where's my things? Yeah, Endgame was certainly amazing, though. I mean, can you really count Endgame as one movie without including Infinity War? I mean, like, saying Endgame by itself was a great movie is like, I don't know. You're leaving out half the party. I mean, like, you can't have Endgame without Infinity War. Like, the build-up is definitely something we will never have for a long time to come in cinematic history, at least, especially. Maybe video games will come up with something like that in the next 5 years or so, but certainly not gonna happen from entertainment in a while, because I just don't see it happening, honestly. Kevin Feige's getting in charge of too much, I think. Now I'm getting into my little soapbox. But yeah. Oh, I've been totally 180 on the topic here, but I mean, kind of. I've been watching some new anime. Log Horizon. Pretty good. Pretty solid. First season's definitely much better than the second. I feel like that's just a common thing amongst anime, unfortunately. I feel like they like put all their heart and soul into that first season, and then they get like 3 more seasons and they're like, sweet, we need filler. Like, they didn't actually plan to have more story than that, or if they did, they weren't allowed to. I don't know. It's weird. It's like anime never has a good second season. Is that just me? Please someone tell me one that's like solid for a good few seasons in a row. Besides, okay, Naruto doesn't count, and long running ones like Bleach and stuff definitely don't count, because there's way too much filler in those to even try to argue that as good from start to finish. I mean, Death Note didn't have more than 1 season, did it? Wait, I don't know, man. Anime is hard to come by, I guess. I mean, what was it, Avatar? That had a solid 3 seasons, man. Just all of them were amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, there was still some filler, but like, that filler was still character building and stuff. Like, there wasn't filler that was just for the sake of filler. I don't know. Is that just me? Maybe I'm not the one to complain about it, but I don't know. Anime is hard to... Good long-running anime is really hard to come by, I guess. Like, I guess Naruto and... yeah, no, not really Dragon Ball, because that has way too much filler. I mean, Naruto has a lot of filler, too, if I'm being honest. But I will say Naruto is something different, because, I mean, I saw something and it was just like, I mean, you get to see somebody, like, grow up, basically. It's kind of, like, a whole different thing. Like, of course there's filler in growing up, I don't know. That one, it almost makes sense because the character actually evolves. We talked about this. Avatar. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, I'm talking about it because I recently watched Log Horizon. So if you have something better that's certainly, I'm certainly open for it. But yeah, I have not found one that is worth going for. Also, just throwing a 180 on the topic again, going back towards video games, kind of looking forward to two of them here. Well, actually, not looking forward to. I'm only looking forward to one of them. But basically, Pokemon, looking forward to that. And Outer Worlds, I'm curious. I might get it. I might check that one out and try it out. I've been hearing some good things about the story and stuff, or the dialogue and stuff, so maybe worth look-see. Yeah? I don't know. But I've been hearing good things, so maybe I'll give it a look-see myself. But yeah, and Pokemon, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna get that regardless of what other people think of it. But yeah, I don't know. They've been, there was like something I saw about people complaining about you not being able to not share XP, so basically not being able to, like, farm or whatever, not farm, but, you know, whatever the term is for it. And I think that's dumb that people are, like, so upset about that. Just like, okay. I mean, cool, the way you played it is changing, but at the same time, you've played the game the same way for 6 years. Maybe you should think about changing the way you play the game. I don't know. Oh, grinding. That's what it is, right? That's what it's called, I think. I don't know. That's just me being petty about it, I guess, but them also being petty about it too at the same time. It's just kind of like, I don't really see why they should be complaining so much about losing one little feature that's not really that relevant to anything anyway. Like, you could still beat the game, I'm sure, and it's still gonna be fun, I'm sure. So, what are you losing exactly? I don't know. But they're complaining about it. Pinto, what? Is that the term for it? Any Everbloom projects you're really excited about? I love your Pinto. I'm gonna go ahead and show that one, I guess, because I don't know what. If that's just a curse in another language, well, we speak English here, so you just called me a bean, I guess. Anyway, Everbloom projects I'm excited about. Yes, indeed, actually. This one I'm real excited for you guys to get here. Oh boy, yeah. I'm not sure exactly how much I'm allowed to say because obviously it hasn't come out yet, but no, I can't say that. I'll say it's you're gonna interact with some ancient creatures. That's all I can tell you. If that is about as vague as it gets, so don't. I mean, that you probably have no idea at all what the project or what that actually means. I am Brazilian, so I feel like Pinto does not mean something good in Brazilian because a really close thing in Spanish means female dog. I mean, Pluto. A really close thing to Pluto in Spanish means female dog. So I don't know if Pinto in Brazil, or not, Portuguese, I guess would be the correct thing, is also that. Or if it's just the same in Brazilian. I don't know what pinto is, I'm sorry. I don't know if you're being mean or not. Language is hard. Languages are hard. Dinosaurs? Could it be? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, but I'm excited about it. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't want to say anything more because obviously, you know, it takes time. Okay, let's put a couple more taller trees around in here. Maybe a couple back here. And maybe like, no, I don't want to get too close to the water. I think that it's weird. Big trees are close to the water like that. Really big trees. They have, I think the biggest of trees usually have like a network of trees to get the water for them. I actually think that's how that works though, because I mean, there are just like hundreds and thousands of trees, millions of trees that, you know. Oh, wow. Cool, dude. Unfortunately, that sucks to hear, man. Mr. Brazilian dude. If only you were a more decent person. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe things would be better. Though, what can I expect? I guess, from what I've heard, Brazilians are very, well, loud and upfront about it. I guess would be the best way to put that without being too insulting. So, yeah. I already brought your maps. Which ones? Did you enjoy them? Or did you not enjoy them? I'm curious. Was it worth your while? Do you hate us now? What's the verdict? No, I'm just kidding. I'm pressuring you now. Alright. Let's start getting some of the other trees around in here. Some of the fall trees. First, oh, that is definitely, or maybe not, actually. No, that's not a tree base on top of it. Okay, so let's put a few more of these guys into the terrain. So these kind of bush-esque things. And these I want to be really careful with. I kind of want to just put them around where, kind of close proximity to the actual other fall trees. Kind of want them to be like the saplings or so, or sort of sapling-esque to them. I'll put a few around in here because I'm definitely going to put a couple of fall trees around in there. I want to keep that area relatively open just because of the path. And back in here we can start going ham. Maybe around in here we keep it open. But over here we start going ham with the fall trees. This would be fun to do, like a little fly-through animation of the path that I make. Hopefully. Hopefully it looks good enough to do that with. We'll see if I can maybe come up with some way to do that, or get somebody to do that. Well, I'm dipping. Have a good stream. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining while you did. Good to have you, as always. Good chat. Anyway, sorry. Gotta stretch a bit here. Whew. Get that building juice back down to the hands. Totally a thing. Alright. We'll put a few more trees around there to blend into those. Yeah, this is gonna be a very dense forest. Kind of crazy thinking about how many trees I've had to make in order for this to look as real as it does right now. I don't know. It's a lot of work. That's for sure. Alright, let's replace the leaves inside of the taller trees. The redwood disc. Look at that, I made a redwood forest and I didn't even think I was doing that. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I gotta post 2 over there, so I gotta post 1 over here. Okay, let's not get those. Okay, replace birch, underscore leaves. Oh gosh, oh no, oh geez. Undo it. Okay. Replace those with something, not just replace everything into those. Let's do, I guess we'll just do spruce. Leaves, and that should do the trick. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Now we can replace those, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go ahead and just, I think I did make schematics of these, but I definitely forgot what I called them. Oh boy. Let me go into here and figure out what I called them, because that's important. And it'll, oh wait, maybe I actually have them in this, maybe. No, I don't. But we can put them in here. BR paste minus A, and then skim load all. I think it's just fall forest trees or something. I don't know. I have everything I need to get into this, so I can look real quick though, so it's okay. Let me just copy that.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know that that's gonna work. It might have copied too much. Probably did. Yep. Okay, there we go. Quick connect. What? Yeah, sure, abort the previous one, just go for it. Okay, here we go. Maybe we're actually gonna connect this time. Connecting, here we go. Okay. Servers are fun. Minecraft. Servers. The one I'm on. Plugins. Down here somewhere. Sorry, I cannot show you guys what I am doing right now, actually, because this is definitely not something I should show. World edit. Best async, there we go. Nope, not voxel, world edit. Okay, schematics. Gosh, this takes forever to get to. Okay, boy, now we're in here. It should be Friday stream. Nope, that's not edit. Fall path TR. Maybe that's it. I think that's what they are. Okay, let's try it and see if it works. So let's go here. BR paste minus A, skim, load all.
Oh my god.
What did I just say it was? Fall path TR. Okay, let's see what pastes. That looks like it. All right, let me undo that. Let me do Y off. Let's just do like -2 and see if it does anything to it. Oh, that copied things. Okay, hold on. We do none. Y off -2. Skim load all. This one. Okay. Just loves pasting them like into the ground. Oh, I guess that one's kind of sideways. Why is it sideways? Do I have to be like straight up and down or something when I'm doing this? Is that really relevant? Oh man, what in the world? At least I can undo these. Gosh, I don't know what the heck's going on with that. Is that really relevant? I didn't know that was relevant to BR pace, but I guess it is. The orientation in which you are facing is very relevant to the tree pacing. How it's supposed to. Which would explain a lot of these trees being so, well, sideways, I guess. I wonder if schematic brush works with schematics that I make in 1.13. I'm gonna try. Let's try with one and then add it if it works. Alright, this one, this two. Doesn't really matter where I copy it from, but I'm still gonna do it down here. Copy, skim, save. Let's call it the same thing. Fall path PR_1. Let me make sure I save this. CHPR fall path TR_star up 0.5. I don't know. Let's just see if this works. Oh gosh, whoops. Oh no. None. Don't want it on that one. Okay, let's try that again on this one. I mean, it's giving me the schematic. Okay, it works. It's still not gonna undo, but I am honestly more okay with that actually pasting the tree that I have over, well, pasting some random tree. So let me make schematics for the others here, and I could make more trees if I wanted to, but we're just gonna make more. We're just gonna get these schematics and start pasting these and see how that goes first. Okay, copy, skim, save. 2. And this one's gonna be a lot shorter. I think we're gonna have to do 2 and 3 on a different brush. Okay. Okay. Wait a second. Yeah. Good. Alright. Hold on, I'm not sure that I actually copied this properly or selected this properly. Okay, copy 3. I mean, let's just see if they all paste into the ground. So 1, 2, and well, that's not 3. Oh my goodness, could you paste 3, please? Yeah, it looks like it's going into the ground. Okay, good enough for me. Let's do it. Which one did I just have that on? Crap. Was it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. Put one there. Put a couple around my saplings over here, of course. And of course we can put more saplings around these once we have them. All the ones we actually want in here. And I definitely need to make taller ones to go in here, or some different ones, maybe some like birch-esque ones, so like whitewood. Since we are using, I mean, birch leaves on some of these, maybe we should make it somewhat relevant to that. Okay, let's see if I can dense up these a bit more right around in here. Just kind of have sections of bright yellow spots, sort of. And of course, this is also going to be kind of blended with some less yellow. So I hope that these are actually more orange in the end, because that's what I'm going to go for. Might have to adjust the texture again. I'm not sure that it's saved properly because I've adjusted things so much again. We'll make like a gap right here in trees, kind of just the fall trees anyway. And then we'll kind of continue them right around in here. That should do the tricks. Let me go back to my chat so I can actually see if people are saying things. No, they are not. Can't undo it. It's there now. I'm going to go ahead and Gmask 0. Again. So that we don't screw up the trees that are already here. On that side. Yeah, we definitely need a few more trees still, I think, of different variants in here to kind of blend into this fall colors that I'm going for. And I definitely want some more up on top of this hill here because that's going to be super visible. So we want to make that prominent with trees that are pretty. Hey, how did that tree get it like that? Oh, I couldn't. Oh wait, I could have undone that one. Oh well, that's fine. Not important. They're all gonna get changed to that eventually anyway. That's kind of close to where I want the path to go, but we'll leave that one there. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna kind of, I think I want sort of like a dense section kind of like right around in here. This again, it starts going uphill, so you're going to notice it a little bit more. And, yeah. Stream forever. Can't stream for a while. Alright. Let's dense this up a bit more with the same trees. Okay, so I don't want to go too crazy with these because I do want to be able to fill in still. Wow, look at that. It's like a half cylinder. I didn't even notice that. Half cylinder. Yeah, half circle. Whatever. I mean, I guess it's kind of a cylinder because it has 3 dimensions, but still just a circle. Okay. That works. Let's put more of these in here now. These smaller guys. Started to blend in next to it. So, Halloween's coming up. Bet you'll never guess what I'm gonna be. Oh man. Has everything to do with everything I do. If that's not big enough of a hint, I don't know what is. And also Lord of the Rings. If that doesn't just give it away, then I don't know what will. If anybody even cares to guess. But yeah. That should be fun, I'm sure. Alright, we'll put a few more trees down and then we'll, a few more of these trees down anyway, these bushes to blend into our other trees here. I want to start working on the other texture and then kind of end the stream there, I think. Just kind of give the texture a bit of a touch up and stuff. For the leaves that we're going to use, we'll go from there. Okay. Looks good to me. Certainly blue, so that means it's definitely going to be very yellow when we switch those. Okay, I'm going to go on to doing some texturing, so I'm going to go ahead, let's, you know what, before I do that, I want to see what it looks like. We'll give it a quick change. Maroon.
Do you want to dance?
Boom. / replace 22 with birch. Leaves preferably. May have a G mask on, that's affecting that. There we go. Oh yeah, it's gonna be really yellow. And also the really green leaves are gonna be yellow or orangish eventually as well. So yeah. Oh, that looks nice. I like that they kind of look like they get like a bit of a glow on the top of them. It's kind of nice. I don't know. Is it just me? Maybe that's something I'm just seeing. But yeah. Alright, let's go on to our thing. Let me take a screenshot of this actually. I really like how this is turning out here. Let me get a little bit more in there this time. Let's actually get it all to update. And then we can do a proper screenshot of this. And start working on another texture. Okay. Oh, still didn't update these ones. Jeez. Come on. Come on. Make them the not 22 anymore. Thank you. I'm stuck. Oh gosh, I'm lagging a lot right now. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Let's get that screenshot done with so we can not be lagging so much. Oh, that's a lot. Alright, FN, F1. Shift command. Let's make the horizon a little bit lower there. Alright. Shift command. Screenshot. Maybe. There's one. Alright. Look at that. 'Tis a forest. Okay. So I am thinking for the other leaf, I don't really want anything too complex necessarily. I just kind of want a basic leaf. And I already have most of the things I need here. So the thing I am missing, however, is the other leaves. So I'm gonna go ahead for this other leaf. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here, and we're gonna just take here. We're gonna take the leaves out of here and use those. So I think, honestly, I really like the birch, but I also, I mean, these all look about the same. So I think we'll go with either birch or spruce. Kind of replace and stuff. I guess we'll just take birch because these are all looking relatively similar anyway in the grayscale area. So we're gonna get that, and we'll go to Photoshop. I have the new version of Photoshop now because student privileges. Except this one takes so much memory from my computer. Photoshop takes a buttload of memory. Don't forget that. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I hate. Okay, well, you know what? Because it's making me sign in right now, I'm just gonna not use this version of Photoshop because it's actually easier to just not. That's why I hate Adobe. Look at that. Look at it. It's just gonna open. The first time. I don't have to do anything. I'll just sign in. It just opens. Isn't that beautiful? Gosh, I hate Adobe so much. You should not subscribe to things ever. Okay? The only reason I have the other thing is because I'm a student. Or can. Alright. Anyway. Let's go ahead and just kind of mess with some levels here and see if we can make it orange-ish with that. That's red, not orange. It's kind of a brown. I could do, but that's a little bit much. Okay. Don't love that, but it'll work. Let's try another thing here. Bring that. Let's bring. Whoa, that contrast does a lot. Didn't think it would change the color that much. Okay. Wow. Emerald. Anyone? Whoa. Just messing with some colors. Alright, this is not turning out how I'd like. We'll get rid of that one. Let's bring that down and make it a little more brown, I guess, and then we'll bring it back up again with the other one. See if that helps make our colors a little less bright and crazy and a little more natural. That's a little too, Oh boy, that's a lot of things I just added. I did not mean to add. Okay, let me try this one. Well, that's not bringing in my colors. I think we need to bring that to the top, yeah. No, that one's not doing anything. Okay. I think I'm not doing what I want to be doing. Could do like a color replace maybe. Oh gosh. Blocking my things. That's annoying. Okay. Color. Range. Okay. Oh, this is just gonna select things. I don't need this. Wait, hold on. I'm doing the wrong thing. Let's try this. Nope, wrong ones. Whoa, that's fun. Did it make it? Not. Oh no, that's just the. Okay, I don't know what. I guess I got rid of my other one. That's funny that it made it blue though. I don't know. I really don't. All right, let me just mess with these and see what happens. That looks like a natural-ish red leaf, right? Maybe? Not really. Maybe a little more red to it, but I don't want to make it bright. I want to make it. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Let's deepen the reds a bit. It's a little better. Okay. Not quite even close to the other one, but it's getting somewhere. Let's try like a yellow and see if what it looks like. Okay, well that's not helping the yellows. Okay. I think I need to do that with. Whoops, no. Oh, maybe this will help. What is this gonna do to it though? Is the question. Nothing. I mean, Maybe if I get rid of this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I did something maybe. Let's see if we change it, if it changes it. Nope, it didn't change it. Okay. So then the brightness and contrast is just doing that. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing enough to do that. Let's try again. We got hue and saturation. Masks, cool. Oh, that is making it a little orange. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's bring a bit more orange into it. That's what I want. Okay, let's actually go with a bit more of a yellow then and see if that helps get our closer color. What I'm actually going for. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay. I think that's a little closer to what I want in reality. It's gonna be closer to the other one, but it's gonna have a little bit more brown in it, I think. So that's okay though, because we want a different color. Okay, birch leaves. Save it. What the heck? Why can't I save it as a PNG? I'm so confused right now. I don't know why I can't save it as a PNG and why the list is so short. It should definitely be longer than that. Oh gosh, I'm confused. Okay, well, we'll save it as a PSD for now then, I guess. To my desktop, yes, that's fine. Okay. Well, with that, we're getting ready to end up the stream. I will try to see if this is a problem that can be solved with a shift command save. No, that's not. Why is it not letting me save it? Even as like a regular JPEG. I want to save it as a Photoshop PDF, but I guess that's what it is. I don't know, that list has changed since I used this class. But whatever. Let's see if that works. Block textures, no. Let me see if I can save it right into the folder I want to here. Whoops. Which is on the desktop, Minecraft. Minecraft 1.13. Resource packs. Oh boy, this takes forever to get into this, but I mean, I'm saving time and getting to it right away, I guess. Custom leaf pack, assets, Minecraft, textures, block. Whew. Okay. And we are going to name it not birch, but oak. I guess that's, yeah, what I want it to be. Replaced with, so that'll be the oak leaves dot yef. Okay. Wow. Oh wait, I'm doing a PDI. I need to do PNG. Dang it, this is the wrong format. Okay, well, let's cancel. I don't know why it won't let me save PNG, man. That's real concerning. I guess I can do like a JPEG 2000 and then convert it or whatever. Let's just do it to the desktop and do it there. Drag it in there. Oak. Oh no. What's going on? I don't actually know where it's saved. Oh gosh, it saved it in the freaking desktop. Please save it to the desktop this time. Oak. And we're saving it as a JPEG 2000. I guess, because for some reason that seems to be our only option. to then be able to go into here and export it as a PNG. Wait, no, that's not gonna work because then it's not gonna be what I want. Okay, you know what? Photoshop's just being dumb right now. I don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna stop it here. Alright. Well, whatever. I tried. Things always just don't work whenever I'm streaming for some reason. They change. I don't know why. I don't know, man. Like, literally, okay. I'm gonna try to, you know what, just while I'm live, because I want to prove a point, I want to see if it changes if I just log in here. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Even though I don't want to. Yeah. Give me this. Okay. All right. Might be able to use this now. Oh my goodness, that's why. It's because I'm signed in on another thing. We'll sign out on that, I guess. Gosh, who cares? Okay, well, let's try this. Let's quit this one real quick. Save this as a regular old Photoshop to the desktop. Let's still call it Oak Leaf, so I don't have to fix that. Desktop, save. Wait, you're telling me it saved it before? Where is it? I don't believe you. I see nothing on the desktop. Things just don't work the ways I'd like them to when I'm streaming. See, look, it's not even saving to the desktop right now. It's just like, I don't know. So frustrating sometimes, you know? Alright, well, it's not even saving to the desktop for real. Again, it's being like that again. So, I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm getting frustrated. I don't wanna. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. If you have your own builds that you want to show off, please do so down in the Discord. That link is down in the description. And yeah, I'm sure you know how all the rest of the buttons work down there by now, so click them as you please. Thanks again for watching. Pluto out.